Hello everyone, let's learn together today. So this bunny bag. Its interior space is relatively large. There's an outside pocket. You can put your phone or something. The materials we received include: this is the bag cover. This is the head. This is tails. There is a hole on the back for the magnetic buckle. And this is the handheld one inserted. This one is a long shoulder strap. No need for us to sew. 2 rectangular strips for anti-zip locks. This is a border. This is the fence with the side circumference and the bottom circumference connected. What about this one? We see this one with bunnies on it. This is an outer front pocket. This is the front piece. This one has a row of T-holes. And here's the back. So here's a little package of materials. A zipper. Axis. One this small, this screwdriver. These 2 circles are placed on this hand. Is that so? This is a pendant for a little rabbit. These 2 are used to install this D-buckle. It looks like this. And then there's a little piece of this chain stuck to it. This is for hanging this little rabbit pendant. Two needles. This is 2. There are a few screws stuck on it. This is for screwing this portable. Then this pair is a magnetic buckle. You also need to prepare your own pair of scissors. And a lighter. Now we take out this pen. It's got these semicircular holes at either end. This is the line. We found the interface. You can see this thread, it's pinned inside. Take it out. After taking it out, usually we want to measure the line. What about this location? Well, we don't need much. We will measure by times this position. In fact, this measurement line don't be too precise. HMM, probably, because our axis is sufficient. So I'm going to take out the needle. We put because, for this is wax thread, let's squish it. Wear it like this. After wearing it, use the tip of the needle not far from the end of the line. Tie it like this. Pull over. So he locks the wire. Now we're also going to put the needle on the other end. Let's look at this location. We take out what we're wearing. This piece overlaps him. This whole position and this whole position are completely coincident. Finish. This is because it is the same of the circle. We can insert the needle at any position. Well, for beauty's sake, I'm going in here. At the beginning, these 3 layers, there's no way we could lay it out perfectly. This hole is right. If it is uneven, let's lift it like this. Find the hole corresponding to it. The second needle also goes directly through the second hole. Is that so? Pull this wire directly after going through it. So it's divided equally. Now that we're evenly divided, let's look at pressing one down with our hands. You can also use this one to sew directly, it's the same. Wear it directly. Continue to sew down. At this time, if there are 3 holes, we cannot directly pierce them. Let's open it and take a look. Find this hole for it, and then sometimes his leather. Well, it's blocked in this eye. Didn't you take it off? We just need to prick it hard. Okay, now we're going to look at this line we sewed half. And that's where we put the needle down. Pick up the first needle. Keep going this way. Pull it before sewing. Fill it up with the unfinished part. We sewed all the front. There's another stitch on the reverse side. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this needle to continue walking. Replace this stitch. Come over here and we'll clip him from this position. Go straight through. Equals this position we did a repeat. We use this thread, just wear it this time. Pick up another needle and put it through this hole. Go down this hole. So we did both of these stitches. Repeat good. So let's cut these 2 strands. When cutting, don't leave it too long. Then take a lighter and burn it for him. Don't burn black. That's it, it's done. We sew him another one the same way. Both the buttons are sewn. So we're going to take this little piece here. And then we see this one with a row of these trapezoidal holes. And here's the back. There is a circle with this hole, this is the front piece. We take out this front piece. Put the back film next to it. After taking out this front piece, we're going to flip this little piece over. So this little piece that we see here is actually 2 rows of holes. We use the innermost row of holes. That is to say, the short one we turn over for him. Coincide with this row of holes for him. Sew together. It looks like this. At this time, we need to measure the line. We measure the thread to measure this position we need to sew. We're going to sew the inside circle now. Is this where we need to sew? We'll measure 3½ times that. Here's where we hold it and fold it in half. Twice. Fold it 3 times. Then cut him in the extra area. This is the basic way we measure the line. That's 3.5 times the size of where we're going to sew. Up to 4 times also depending on the thickness of the leather. If the leather is particularly thick or the 3 layers are sewn together, we need more. Method of threading needles and the way the line ends is the same. I won't explain too much. Needle threading at both ends. After threading the needle, let's take this from the first hole. We align him. Find the second hole like this. Pull over at the same time. Pick up one of them. It's locked like this. Then use this thread to continue sewing down. It's the same as what we just did. This is at most 2 hits. 1 pull is too much. It's hard to pull. It will also strain the leather. If the leather is soft, it can be torn. So don't say I sew several stitches and pull them together. That's too much effort. Sew it to the end with a thread. Take another thread and sew it to the end. Then in an inconspicuous place, burn this on thread tail for him on the back. Well, this is the whole way we sew. Well, what about later? I won't say more. Basically this method. In the end, these 2 stitches, we're going to do a thread back for it. It's stronger this way. What about the other needle? Put it back on him too. Back through 0 in an inconspicuous position like this. Both stitches are okay. This piece is sewn. We'll put it aside for backup. So let's take these 2. These 2 pieces are the covers. Take out the magnetic buckle. The magnetic buckle we see is 2 halves. One thick and one thin. We take out this thin piece. And I see 2 cracks in the lid of this bag. We put this magnetic buckle for him. Can you see clearly when you wear it? Wear it like this. Turn it over and press it. If you can't press, you can use this tool. Press it on the table. Press it like this. The position we are going to sew this time is this circle. The trapezoidal part above. Let's not sew. We're going to put these two pieces away. This one with the bunny. This is the front. Then this side is the back. We're going to overlap it here. Make sure you put it in the right place. And we're going to sew from here. When sewing this back cover, a little, look at this small piece inside. It's big outside. Right, you feel like these two holes don't match. When sewing, we give it a slight bend like this, bend it like this to give it a little arc. Don't be wrong about this hole when sewing. We should look at both sides often. One on one going this way. Because each of his holes is the same. The number of holes is the same. Look, even though it's a little tilted when sewing. Align the holes as well. Don't continue to make mistakes. The lid of this bag is sewn. After sewing, we put it next to it for later use. Take out this front piece we just sewed. And this fence. We need to sew this circle. When dismantling this thread, we just pull the short end and wear off. When sewing, we sew this row of holes. We don't need to worry about the one on this side strip. We sew the outermost row of holes. Take out this fence. It's to cover this fence in this row of holes. Press on top of this row of holes. That is to say, it is pressed on top of the front piece. The two of them overlap like this. See clearly. Here's how they overlap. This is the corner. We're going to bring up this other thread ahead of time. Let's sew this position round the corner again. It's not particularly easy to sew when you get to the corner, then we'll slow down. So tie its opposite holes together. This hole is because of this leather. Maybe you can't turn around for a while, you can just tie it on first like this. Its corresponding hole. Tie him up. Then the next shot. The corresponding hole position. Next stitch. Look at it slowly. That's a curve. It turned around. He should look like this. And then we use another needle. Follow him. Good to use the same method. Well, do the rest yourselves. We'll sew this circle. Ah, it's sewn out like this. So we're going to take out the plate. With a row of T-holes. This is the back piece. The sewing method is the same. The back piece is also placed under this fence. This is sewn to this corner. Got it right. How? After turning round, we're going to follow another needle with another needle. Do you have to pull it before sewing? Because it will loosen. This thick sheet is sewn. We're going to see this side wall. This side is outside. After sewing, so let's take out this. We sewed this back cover in advance. This row of trapezoidal holes, opposite this row of trapezoidal holes. We put it together. Sew it like this. Start with this hole in the foot. That is to say, we pierced this hole in advance. Then this hole and this hole are opposite. We overlap it. What about this back cover? We also see a certain amount in this piece. This arm. It's just uneven. Because it needs to be bent like this after it is sewn on. So the one inside had to be made smaller. This is what we need to pay attention to when sewing. You see us bend a little like this. Well, his hole is straight. No. It's this hole and this first hole that match him. Then the second hole and the second hole. Find this position opposite to his shape. Same method. We sew with a needle first. It's hard to see or find at first. We can loosen it up. Then find the corresponding part. So you can see clearly. In a while, pull it tight. Mainly, the hole position should not be wrong. When you get to the corner, you must be optimistic. Don't be wrong. Stitch by stitch. Good people use the same method. Finish that part. We will sew this back cover and these two lines. So let's take these two rectangular strips and zipper. When sewing this zipper, we're going to sew this zipper into this position. Sew it on this head. You can also unzip the zipper. Here, give it this, fold it back. The one that folded it like this is also on the back. So sew it up for him. Sew on the middle. We're going to leave a little gap. Leave a little gap for the zipper. It's too close, the zipper can't pull it. At first, this blouse was double layered. This is not particularly easy. It's easy to tie a single layer here. At this point, sew him with another needle. Okay, the front is sewn. The reverse side, because of this cloth. We can give it to him on this cloth. Guide needle. So is the other thread. Okay, we'll do it the same way. So the other half on him the same way. This zipper is sewn and looks like this. This zipper tail is like this. He will open his mouth wider. Now let's take out this bag. There is a row of holes in the front of the bag. There's also a row of holes in the back. It's relative. We sew it on this. It's the following. Sew him the rest with another thread. Okay, let's look at this location. After sewing, is this thread. What if you want to look good? We can put it into this thread. Put it in this bag. We go straight from here. Don't pierce it. Tie this layer. Tie this layer. So look at the needle from here. Get him out of here. This other one is the same, pull it tight. Then go from this position and stick it through this hole. Step down. Don't pierce. So the two wires come out here. Then we cut it. Burn it, burn it. When you're done, press it on the leather because it's on the back. It's okay. Okay, let's do it the same way. So this half on him again. We sewed both sides of the zipper. What about the tail? Just keep it. Just put it in when you use it. So I'm going to show you the piece with the bunny. You can see there are two vertical cracks on it. We took out the remaining half-thick magnetic buckle. You stick it through this hole. Grab it and press it. You can also press in the middle. You can also press both sides. If you are small, you can use some tools. And we're going to sew this over here, above. Look at our black side strip. The top row of holes is exactly opposite to it. The first hole should be aligned. To find good. Try not to tie the thread actually. Okay, let's do it with one thread. Take another thread and sew it all over. We sewed the front piece. So it forms a little pocket. Now let's install this portable. We take this out. And these two circles, we shove it in. Try to keep this hole in this one plugging. This position of the miscellaneous line. Tucked in both sides. After we stuff it in, we put it. So it goes in there. When bending, let him have miscellaneous wires and wiring. This position is on the inside. It's more beautiful. So when this goes through, we take out this long screw. Press him again. Give it to him in this hole. Screw it up a few times. Then take this little screwdriver and screw it in for him. When screwing, just like this, lose a distance. Don't screw it all in. So we can block this one. You can see that this hand can block it. It won't fall out. Same here. If it is not easy to screw, you can use some force. Okay, so you can. Take out this little rabbit pendant. Here's a little chain. We give him a pass through the middle. It's this, and look at this, there's an eye on it. Give it to him directly. Go through this tote bag and hang it up. Or as you like it. You can also hang it in this position. You can hang it on this. Hang it wherever you like. I'll hang it here. So the pair matches. And then there's this long shoulder strap. We like to hang it here. Long shoulder straps on both sides. This is the hook. Hang directly to this. We sewed this strip buckle on. Okay. We have completed this bag. Sew it to the end with a thread. Take another thread and sew it to the end. Then in an inconspicuous place. Burn this on thread tail for him on the back. Well, this is the whole way we sew. Well, what about later? I won't say more. Basically this method,